All right, I probably won't use the microphone. Most people say I'm loud enough. Okay. I won my covers tonight. My name is Tommy Ayers. Everybody calls me Tommy. I was born Thomas B. Ayers. I was born here in Rock Hill. My dad was World War II in Korea. He died in 1972, the year after I went into the Marine Corps. He was in the Army. I thought I was making him mad, but he was just glad to get rid of it. But I'm a member of the Marine Corps League here in York County. Right now, not tomorrow, but the Tuesday after that, I'm commandant up to them. Then somebody else is taking over. I'm a member of the VFW here in Rock Hill. I'm a member of the American Legion. And one of the things I'm proud of as being a member of the American Legion, I'm also a member of the American Legion Honor Guard. We do the farewells. And here lately we've been doing too many of them. My career started in 1971. Like I said, I went to Paris Island. I was aviation. I worked on Phantom jets. I was a backseat troubleshooter. I could actually taxi the aircraft. I had a high power and low power turn up. I was the youngest collateral duty inspector in my squadron. I think they thought I knew what I was doing, but I ain't sure. After 6.5 years, I got off active duty. Not my choice, my wife's. And so I went into the reserves. I went to 4th Maintenance Battalion. I went to Delta Company 8 tanks. I went to VMFA 142 and Group or MAG 42, where I retired as Group Sergeant Major. Let's see, 6.5 years. I did a tour on the USS Midway, and 75 unit. A lot of y'all know what the Midway did in 75. I did Desert Storm. I was called up for Desert Storm. I actually did more overseas time in the reserves than I did on active duty. Every time they had something they wanted somebody to do, they'd ask me if I would volunteer, and I used to work at Bowater, and I said, I can't volunteer, but if I got orders, they got to let me go. So I'd get a set of orders, and I'd go here, there, and yonder. And I enjoyed it. I'd do it again if I was young enough. This being a church group, I want y'all to know how I feel. I'm different. Okay, I believe that religion, Baptist, Nazarene, Jehovah's Witness, whatever, that's man trying to tell me how I'm supposed to be. I believe Christianity is between me and my God, and He's helped me out a lot. There's a lot of things that I can go through and tell you about. Some of them won't be near as exciting as some of y'all. I can see that now. But my life right now, they said I'm retired. I am. I was tired yesterday. I'm retired again today. But I don't have to answer to nobody here, right? I can do basically what I want. And what I like doing is helping veterans. I do, I do the Honor Guard, Marine Corps League. We do different things. I've helped veterans that can't afford things get stuff done. How many of you know Roy Ives? He's the one-eyed fisherman. All right. Well, Roy, he's at his blind group meeting tonight. Me and Roy's been real fun, a lot of fun. I have this fishing with, we have this fishing with veterans program here in York County. We have a good time, we cut up with each other, and Roy is one of our blind guys, right? Now, the other one is Tom Coulter. Now, Tom Coulter, he was Korean War, and he's not coming out much anymore, but Tom, when he throwed his cork in the water, couldn't see it when it hit the water, all right? But Roy could. Well, they got into a fishing contest. It was an hour long, and we finally had to put a time limit on it because they was catching all these little fishes. Now, we didn't count the size, which was a good thing, but Tom pulled in 31 fish in an hour. Roy pulled in 28, and he ain't forgive me for baiting Tom's hook and not his. I don't know. But Roy's good people. I'm glad he comes up here, and I'm glad he has a place to go to fellowship and talk with people, because he loves to talk. But it's just, my life. I've been a volunteer fireman. Marine Corps made me an electrician, and I did that up until 2012. I've seen a lot of things, and I look out here and I see people that have seen more than I have. And the one thing that every one of y'all know that I know is, that there's no atheists in the foxhole. We all have a creator that we have to look up to and understand, and he makes a difference in everybody's life. I'm hoping that he's guiding me the way I'm doing now. I enjoy people. I enjoy veterans. I don't care what branch you was in. It don't matter. It don't matter. If you need help, you can call me. I'll do what I can. And that's just what I like doing. I don't have to report the work. I don't have to punch a time card. I can do what I want to, and this is what I want to do. I'm a life member of the VFW. I'm a life member of the Marine Corps League. I can't afford to be a life member of the American Legion. They cost too much. But, I've been, like I said, I'm commandant at the Marine Corps League right now. This is my fourth, whatever you call it.
Term?
Fourth term. Yeah, you go. Fourth term. I was commander at the American Legion. The way they tell me, I'm fixing to be commander there again. I ain't sure yet, though. The VFW, I'm a trustee. Right now at the American Legion, I'm a finance officer. And kids and veterans, right? Kids and veterans. Let's talk about kids a minute. Let's talk about what's happening in the world today, the way I see it. Tommy Ayers sees it this way. History, they're trying to do away with history. I don't know who it is, who they are, but they're trying to do away with history. History is very important, especially to the youngsters, because we done made history, right? But the youngsters need to know what history is so they don't make the same mistakes we did. They need to understand where this country started, what it went through its growing pains, and where it needs to go to continue to grow. History. History is very important. If you don't teach history, the same mistakes are made over and over again. I could get political, but I ain't. All right? So, whatever you do, your kids, your grandkids, their friends, explain to them what we went through. What does it mean to be a Marine, to be a soldier, to be a sailor, to be an airman, a Coast Guardsman? What does it mean? It's something in your heart. It's something to make you do what you need to do to protect what we have. And I'll tell you, if they call me back today, I'd go back. Sergeant Major Overstreet, and y'all don't know him, but me and him served together several times in several different places. I'd retired. He's up in D.C. 9/11 happens. I call him. I said, hey, I want back in. He said, we don't need no sergeant majors. I said, make me a gunny. He said, you're too old and fat. I said, I can still whoop your butt. He said, I'll call you later. Yeah. But, yeah, that's what we are. That's what the veterans of this country are. There's veterans that gave everything so we can meet here. You look at what's happening across the ocean right now. You got people in this country and that country that are being, they're leaving. They're leaving or dying, one or the other. That's not what this country is about. That's not what we ought to be about. You see them tearing down statues of all kind of different people. And the statues and changing names. Why? The people that the names after, they were part of the history. They helped shape the country. And people learn from their mistakes to shape it better. We need a news media that actually reports news instead of gossip. All right?
True.
Plain and simple. No ifs, ands, or buts. So, I'm getting on a roll here. My grace is life.
Go ahead, help yourself.
So,
We'll help.
yeah, I understand that. But my trust in God, my beliefs, and trust me, I'm not what you call a holy roller or this, that, or the other thing, but I know what I believe in. I know what's in my heart. And I know who saved me, okay? I know that. But I also know that there's going to come a time, unless something changes, that we're going to stand up again. It's going to happen. The book of Revelation talks about the rapture and what happens and what's going to happen. And you can look and see different signs. We still don't know when it's going to happen. There ain't but one person that knows when it's going to happen. Right? He ain't told us yet. Right? But it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. The Bible says it's going to happen. I want to be one of those that they say, come on, you're going to join my army now. Right? And I'm going. I believe in God and country. Marine Corps, back in a long time ago, let's see if I can find it. I don't know if I can remember it, but back a long time ago, they gave me a card. I've kept this thing. If I had my glasses, I'd probably read it to you. You got some? How them things work? Oh, Lord. He's fancy. He got a small head, too. Never mind. That's all right. All right, here we go. It said, honor, integrity, responsibility, accountability. That's under honor. Under courage, do the right thing in the right way for the right reasons. Commitment, devotion to the Corps and my fellow Marines. I can change that. Devotion to my veterans, my comrades, and my fellow veterans. I can change it. This was given to me in 1977, I think. I've had it ever since. It means something to me. I'd read the back of it, but I can't get that small. But that's what each and every one of us have to do. As veterans, we have a responsibility to this country, which means we have a responsibility to the youngsters in this country to make sure they understand what we did and why we did it. Some people saw combat. Some people didn't. It still don't matter. You signed on the line that said, I will do this. I will defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. With that signature, you wrote a blank check up to and including your life. Why? These young pups, they want to know that. Why? Don't be afraid to tell them. They'll never learn if you don't tell them. Go to the schools if you have an opportunity and talk about it. Go to ROTC classes. Let them know. Let them know. I've talked with the Navy. I've talked with the Marines. I've talked with the Air Force. The only branch I hadn't talked to is the Army, and that's in Lancaster. They ain't sent me yet. All right? So that's all you have to do. If you do that, this country will survive until the good Lord says it's time for everybody to go. Okay? It will happen that way. But you have to stand up and make a difference in your community. News, I hate the news. I don't hate the news. But when you can do that, and you can go to the mirror while you're shaving and don't cut your throat, you know you've done something right. Okay? Plain and simple. Teach our young people. Teach our young people what we are and why we are. There was a thing on the news the other day, Moffett Point Marines. How many know what Moffett Point Marines are? I knew you would. Moffett Point Marines. That's the first boot camp that black people went to. They didn't go to Parris Island. They went to Moffett Point. Moffett Point Marines played a good, big role in World War II. There are still Moffett Point Marines alive. I met one, it's been several months ago, in Lowe's. I was there getting some stuff. He comes out and had this hat on, Marine Corps emblem, Moffett Point, and I stopped and I saluted him. I said, "Thank you, sir." He said, "You know who I am?" I said, "Oh yeah." So we sat down right there on the cement, bags of cement, and we talked for about an hour. His son come by twice and said, "Dad, we got to go." He says, "I'll be here in a little bit." And we talked a while. That's it. It ain't about color. It's about heart. Everybody that served in the military, if you got shot or whatever, there's one color that mattered. And it's the color of his jacket back there, red. We all had the same. We all believed the same. And we need to show everybody else how we feel. I don't know. I learned, my dad, like I said, he was in World War II and Korea. I've been to Germany. I don't remember it. I was a whole lot younger than I am now. Colorado, Kansas, Michigan. But I remember the first time I said a racial slur. Right? My dad was first sergeant of this company. And this sergeant did something or said something. I went with him to the barracks. And I said something stupid. But I didn't know I was saying something stupid. And my dad grabbed me up and he wore me out. Then he explained to me what I said and and what it really meant. And it got nothing to do with color. It's how you are. It's what's in your heart. Now, he got through talking to me. He gets up and said, "I'm going to the house, you walk." He started out the door. He looked at that sergeant and said, now you whoop his butt. And he did. But later on, as I'm walking down the road, he comes driving up in the car, not my dad, the sergeant. He goes, you learn anything today? I said, yes, sir. He said, jump in and I'll take you home. Yeah. It's the heart. It's the heart. It's what you believe in. I swore an oath to this country in 1971. As far as I know, it has no expiration date. Nobody's told me I'm free. I still believe that way. I'm a hard-headed jarhead. Okay? Yeah. I do not like to see a veteran denied this or denied that because somebody's sitting up there going, well, I don't like the way you look. I don't care. I'll fight for you. Yeah, I'm old. I don't care. I'll fight. But we got to take care of ourselves, and we got to take care of our future generation. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. People talk about the VFW or the American Legion, or maybe Marine Corps League, I don't know, about a place where old veterans go and have a drink and shoot the bull and tell war stories. Well, yeah, we do. But we always work toward our youth. Work toward the youth. The Legion, the Marine Corps League, the VFW, always sends kids to boys' state or girls' state where they can learn what our government's supposed to be like. And hopefully they, you grow up and say, hey, yeah, today I got a phone call from a guy. He graduated Northwestern, I think he said 2007, and now he's in Texas after going to college. He went to Wake Forest and then moved out to Texas, did some college. But he got 4 years worth of scholarship from the American Legion. He called me today and says, I want to give back. I said, okay, what you want to give? He said, how about $4,000? I said, okay. Why you want, what you want to give it to? Scholarships. I said, no problem. How you want to do it? So he told me, and we set up a plan. So the American Legion gives out 10 $1,000 scholarships a year. And he's going to, for the next 4 years, he's going to send me $1,000. So the American Legion will now put out 11 scholarships. Yeah, that's what he wants. That's what you get. Scholarships, the Marine Corps League. The Marine Corps League here says Rock Hill. Now, understand, the Marine Corps League here is the Marine Corps League of York County. When this thing first started back in 2003, it was Rock Hill because everybody was from Rock Hill. Now we got members from all over York County, so we've changed the name. I'm just too cheap to throw the shirt away. All right, so the Marine Corps League of York County, we give 2 scholarships. They're based on essays. We'll give you a subject. You have to write an essay. The scholarships come in. They're all identifying marks are taken off of them. They're given to a committee and they're graded. And the top 2 grades get the scholarships. The VFW, I'm not exactly sure how they do theirs because I don't get involved in that. Being a trustee is as much as I want to get involved right now. I'm too involved in other things. My wife said if I get involved in anything else, I was going to have to sleep outside. So I don't want to do that. But there's things you can do to help you. You don't have to belong to any organization to help you. All you need to do is find out what the organizations do and then support them. All right. I would love to see every Marine in here a member of the Marine Corps League. It'd be nice. We have a good time. I have one member right now of the Marine Corps League, Frank Enriquez. He went in the Marine Corps, I was 2 years old. Okay? He's not coming as often as he used to. He says he's feeling his age. Yeah, but he's still a pistol. All right, American Legion, the VFW, the Marine Corps League 2 will die without y'all's help, plain and simple. If people don't join these organizations, they won't go forward. The Legion, I'm working on some stuff. I'm wanting to get it where younger people want to come and join because they have something the kids can do. You know, back when the Legion was formed, you know, you had the World War I guys, then the World War II guys, and then Korean War. You know, this Legion here, Frank Roach, was founded or chartered in 1921. You know, so it's been around a while. But with that, you know, most of the people that were there were after the fact, older. I'm one of the youngest old guys we got. Pretty near. Yeah, I'm one of them. All right, but you know, it's something to do. People say, well, all they do is drink. No, no, you don't have to do that. There's other things you can do. You can become involved. Marine Corps League has Toys for Tots. That's our big thing. Come October till right before Christmas Eve is 24/7 Toys for Tots. This year, and I'm trying to remember. You know, the hair is great. But if I'm not mistaken, we serviced 8,200 kids in York and Chester County. They got toys. They got something for Christmas. And these last couple of years have been bad years for a lot of people. Melinda Woodhurst, who's our county VSO officer, she is partnering with a church, and that there's a food bank. We make sure that veterans get to that food bank, and we put stuff in there. You know, all the organizations put stuff in there. Tender Hearts. Now, I don't know if the one here in Rock Hill is closed and it's just York now, but
It's in Rock Hill.
It's in Rock Hill still. Well, Tender Hearts, when you if you want to get rid of some stuff and you're going to donate it, take it to Tender Hearts. Go in there and put down, my name is Joe Smunkatelli. I donated 5 bags of clothes, and I want to donate it for York County Veterans. York County Veterans Office. Now, what happens? You still get to take it off on your taxes, but Tender Hearts gives the VSO a credit. The end of last year, which ain't been that far away, we put 6 homeless veterans in homes. Didn't have to spend a dime. What they needed in the house. All right? So that kind of stuff works. Now, if you know a veteran that needs something, let's say somebody up on the street says, hey, I'm a veteran. I need money for a hotel room tonight. Well, you can send them to me. And if I can figure it out or not, I might put them up one night. But all the Marine Corps League, the Legion, and the VFW, we'll make sure you got one night. And then you have to go to the VSO office and be vetted. Believe it or not, there's people trying to scam the organizations. They try that wholeheartedly. One guy, Jim Price, y'all don't know him. He's bigger than I am. He was in my office one day when a veteran come in, needed some gas money. And he was dumb enough to say he was in the Marine Corps. I didn't have my hat on, Jim didn't have his hat on. And we started asking him questions, and he come up with all the wrong answers. You know, so Jim looked at him and said, "You got a choice." And I ain't gonna tell you what he said. But he left. You know, there are people trying to scam veterans organizations. It happens. And I don't know, I've rattled on a whole lot. Do y'all learn anything? You got anything you want to ask me? I like that. I've enjoyed this. I was supposed to be at an executive board meeting tonight, but I laid out. but this has been fun, and I hope you see me a few more times. And I hope I didn't talk your ears off. I like having a good time, and when I get talking, you know, what comes in goes out. Don't ask me to read anything. I hate reading a pre-printed program. I can't stand it. You know, I'll do something wrong. I'll look at a word and it won't come out the way it looks like it's supposed to. So, you know, it's just understand what our country means, what our country should mean to all our kids. Understand that history will make the difference, because you can tell them what we did. You can show them what we did wrong, and they can learn, they can see what to do right. You can show them what we did right, and they can build on it. It will make the country better. Our young kids are our future, period.
If they want to join either one of those organizations, what do they need to do?
Okay, if you want to join the VFW, you'll have to come up with a DD-214, and they got this little chart they look at to see if you're eligible. The VFW is Veterans of Foreign Wars. Now, they told me I was eligible, and I still don't know how the heck they figured that out. So I joined. The American Legion, President Trump signed a bill that said, if you have been in the armed forces any time after 1941, you're eligible to join the American Legion. So you can join the American Legion as long as you got an honorable discharge. Marine Corps League. You can join the Marine Corps League two different ways. If you're a Marine, you have at least 90 days and an honorable discharge, you can join the Marine Corps League. If you want to join the Marine Corps League to help, you can join as an associate. Associates do not have to have a family member in the Marine Corps. Right? They just they need to have the desire to help. That's it. The American Legion, you got Legionnaires, DD-214, honorable discharge, RE code 1A, and re-enlistment code 1A. You got the SAL, which is the Sons of the Legion. If your dad or granddad was in the armed forces, you have a copy of his DD-214. You can join the Sons. Auxiliary in the Legion used to be Ladies Auxiliary, but we have got politically correct now, so it's auxiliary. So if you're male or female, you can join auxiliary. Same criteria though, you have to have either a person, a family member that already belongs, or if a family member has passed, you can get a copy of their DD-214, you can join. I didn't make the rules up, so I don't know. I like the Marine Corps League's way. You want to help, come on. But the Legion and VFW have these different rules and whatnot. I don't know. Corpsman, watch this. Corpsman that served with Marines. They have the FMF MOS and the Marine Corps device. They can join the Marine Corps League. Chaplains who served with the Marine Corps, with the proper MOS and the Marine Corps device, can join the Marine Corps League. All right, as a red jacket. All right. Anything else? I forget something. Oh, come on, you'll tell me. I know you will. What you got, sir?
When's the next visual vets?
What did he say?
When's the next fishing with veterans?
When's next fishing with vets?
Oh, next fishing with vets. I'm glad you brought that up. Fishing with vets. It's coming up, April. Fishing with veterans. Matter of fact, I'll get Roy to bring a calendar up here. We go fishing, at least once a month, and we go fishing in ponds. And usually somebody feeds us lunch or whatever bait we have left over, whatever. But we go to like Bethel Woods. There's the Ponderosa or Ponderosa. John DeRosa, that's it. And then you got a couple ponds out toward York and Clover that we go to. But we have a good time. We get out there, and everybody likes picking on Roy. Yeah, everybody likes picking on Roy. He makes it so easy. He come out one time, he was going to fish primitive, right? He had a stick, had a length of baling twine, and a safety pin tied to it. You know how many fish he caught that day? No. He couldn't even get the thing in the water. He even tied a stick as a cord. I'm going, all right, well, but Roy's good people. And Roy, Tom Coulter won our best fishing award right before COVID. He got this nice little plaque fish, on it and everything. And Roy, he got second place. The fish on his plaque was about that big, but that was the biggest one he caught the whole year. And tell him I said so. But we have a good time. We cut up with each other. Over at the Legion, when I'm doing different things, I'll tell them about, like we're going to have a gun show this coming weekend. Yeah, this coming weekend. So I told them out there, I said, all right, the gun show is going to open at 9 o'clock. I said, for you Air Force guys, that's when the hands look like that. Stuff. Yeah, just, we cut the food. Tom Townsend, Mr. Townsend, he retired out of the Army. And some Friday nights, me and him would get up there and we'll start calling cadence back and forth at each other. Army against Marine, yeah. We just have a good time. We have a good time. We fellowship with each other. We talk. And we just have a good time. It's a safe place to go. All right. Now, you ready for me to shut up?
Whenever you are, sir.
I'm getting ready.